G and I, no spaces. Chicago, NRC, which means no rental car, and they're on my do not contact list. G and L, Logistics Inc. Chicago never called me back. G period D period Transports never called me back. GET, which stands for, I guess, Global Employment Team. I never applied with them. Sounds like third-party recruiters. Chicago, OTR or regional, dry van or reefer, 100% no-touch freight. Rider policy, no mention of pets, 1,300 to 1,600 miles a week, 59 cent per mile, direct deposit, Mac Anthems or Pinnacles, Mac Pinnacles, 708-377-9940. Personally, Mac Anthem is an extremely shittily designed truck. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. If you ever never been in one, when you get into the thing, here's your Peterbilt's floor. Okay? Here's your Kenworth floor. Here's your Freightliner floor. Here's your International floor. Volvo. Here's a Mac Anthem. It's a fucking Tetris game. What the fuck were they? It's 3 levels of floor. 3 different heights. You understand? The back is in between the middle height between the 2 other heights. Before your bed, before you get to your bed, this floor is in the middle. Then you gotta step over this fucking thing to get to the front where your seat is and the steering wheel. Who the fuck designed this piece of shit? So I can't imagine that the Pinnacle, I've never been in one, but the Anthem, been in several, they're all fucking designed by the same retard. So. Fucking hell. I'm telling you, that floor is personally fucking responsible for destroying lots of my shit. I had boxes of dog biscuits sitting up on top of that shelf. Here's another fucking problem. That upper bunk, it has a fucking a slip cover on the thing. I mean, it is fucking slick, okay? Slicker than fucking shit. Slick. It doesn't unzip, and it's sewn over the fucking tray that holds the mattress. The mattress is built into the fucking tray that is bolted into the cab. You cannot take out the mattress. You cannot take off that fucking slip cover. Anything you put up there, every time you hit the brakes, right off that motherfucker. So, boxes of dog biscuits go all over the fucking truck. They hit that middle Tetris fucking step and explode into crumbs. Yay. Same thing happened to my cooker. My expensive fucking cooker that I use to heat up my pots and pans so I can make pasta and soup and whatever the fuck else, whatever I'm cooking. Glass shards all over the place. Like this wasn't enough of a fucking mess. Thank you, Mac Anthem. I will say one good thing about the Macs. The engine and transmission combination is not a piece of shit, unlike Kenworthless. That's all I'm gonna fucking say about it. I'll take a fucking Freightliner any day, I'll tell you that. So, Kenworth, you're getting half the fucking truck. With a Mac, you're getting half the fucking truck. With a Freightliner, you're getting the whole fucking thing, assuming it works. Why do I say that? I've had a fucking Freightliner where the goddamn pedal stuck. It's an electronic pedal. So if you're not pushing it, it shouldn't be sending signal to the engine to go vroom, motherfucker. If I'm not touching it, why the fuck is, when I start the engine, I put it in drive, why'd the truck fucking take off? No idea. Freightliner, look into that fucking little glitch, why don't you? So, I had to slam on the fucking brakes to get it to stop listening to the pedal. Then I was able to take control over the truck. Drove down the road, maybe 50 miles. Traffic jam. Next thing I know, the pedal stopped fucking working. I'm stomping that pedal so hard, I busted that motherfucker into pieces. Now I'm completely fucking stuck in the middle of the interstate when traffic finally decided to start moving again on a 3-lane interstate. Why the fuck was it stopped in the middle of broad daylight? Don't I know? No fucking clue. All I know is, fuck you, Minneapolis. GI Supper Service Inc. What the fuck? I don't know if they misspelled super and they put 2 fucking P's in there, but that says supper. What is GI Supper Service Inc.? I don't fucking have a clue because they never called me back. I applied with them twice. GMG Express. They're out of Chicago and they're dumb as fuck. I put multiple exclamation points on there. I don't know if that's because I applied with them multiple times or if they're so fucking stupid I felt the need to reiterate it with the exclamation points. GNC Truck Services. GNC Truck Services. Chicago never called me back. They ended up hiring somebody else. It didn't work out. So then they called me out of the blue and asked me if I still want a job. Pity work. So you hired the wrong fucking guy instead of the right fucking guy. Call me out of the blue. Don't apologize for wasting my time and making me sit there wondering, hey, what the fuck's going on with that job? Freightliners. No APUs in the truck, but if you bought one for them, they would put it in the truck for you. How gracious. Can I suck you off now? Oh my God, don't I feel fucking loved by this company already? No rental car. Pets are okay. Drive-in. Pilot fuel card. 100% drop and hook. Orientation and the truck are both in Ohio. They're on my do not contact list. Wonder fucking why. Wichita, 360-561-0448. They're on my do not contact list. Goga. Go gay. Go gay. Go gay trucking. What the fuck? 1099 or W-2, 65 cents per mile, no less than 3,500 miles per week, no escrow, direct deposit only. 515-207-0212. They claim to be out of Lincoln, Nebraska. They're liars. They're in Des Moines. They claim orientation travel reimbursement on your first paycheck. Not the first time I've had that claim not be followed through. That's why I call it a claim. 21 days out for 2 days home. $250 refundable deposit for pets. They claim no flexible ELD, 72 mile per hour governed speed, drive-in, OTR, keep trucking / motive for the ELD, which, my opinion, is the fucking best out there. I've pretty much tried everything that there is. It's still garbage, but it's the best. Out of, would you like runny dog shit or would you like solid dog shit? It's still dog shit, so you gotta fucking pick one. I'll take the one I can put in a bag and throw away, not the one that I'm gonna have to wash off for at least an hour. So, I'll take keep trucking. / motive, whatever the fuck they want to keep changing their name for. Don't know. Maybe they were trying to revamp their image. You're not fucking revamping this one. I remember. I was there, man. You don't know, man. You weren't there. Front and rear facing dash camera. For the 1099, they require you to have an LLC. For the most part, all of the fraudulent people that I've spoken to, all of the questionable companies out there, this guy at least wasn't hiding some of the facts. He was actually divulging the information instead of trying to beat around the bush or, try to say this thing to get you distracted from that other thing. This guy was seeming to be more on the level. So, go gay trucking wasn't as gay as some of the other truckings. So, which actually speaks volumes by comparison to most recruiters. However, their application process is so strenuously tedious and ridiculously loaded with errors, it's not worth the time that it takes to fill it out for a potential job opportunity. Then the recruiter stalled me out for more than a week. They're on my do not contact list. So close, yet so far. Golden Globe Transport Corp. That's right, we're going in alphabetical order. We're in the fucking G's. We got a lot to go. Never called me back. Years later, when I hadn't applied to them in fucking years, they called me out of the blue. As if I had just applied with them or some shit. They have Freightliner or Volvo, power only, OTR, 4 weeks out for 4 days home, no pets or riders until after 2 months. So I guess, they're at the end of 2 months, they'll drive you by a truck stop where a dog has been abandoned, and now you can have one. I don't know what the fuck that means. 916-249-9808. They're on my do not contact list. Gold Standard Transportation. Yeah, sure. Kansas City. 60 cents per mile. Passenger ride along program. No mention of pets. At least 2 years OTR experience. 3,000 to 4,000 miles a week. They claim guaranteed miles. Whatever the fuck that means. 574-786-3781. That is a Northern Indiana area code. They said the job was in Kansas City. Kansas City, Northern Indiana? GP Transco. Governed at 66 mile per hour. That's all I got. Greater Omaha Express, LLC. St. Louis. Also known as Go Express. That's all I've got for them. Great Lakes Cold Logistics. They're out of Kansas City, they claim. They keep sending me spam emails. They refuse to call. They're on my do not contact list. Great Plains. No pets allowed. Said that several times. They want to make fucking sure you understand no pets allowed. Don't know why. That was that fucking important. They said it multiple times. No other recruiter has done that multiple times. Don't know why they did. They want you to understand, fuck your pet. Green Country Transport. Tulsa. I never applied with them. They're on my do not contact list. The guy I talked to was a fucking jackass. Gulfstream. One word. It's actually two, but one word. Gulfstream Freight LLC. Kansas City. I spoke directly with the owner who refused to answer questions. They're on my do not contact list. Gully Transportation. Kansas City. 1-click application of ZipRecruiter was actually 1 fucking click. But that's all the information I have on them. That means they never called me back. Hail, howl, I don't know how the fuck you say this. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Minnesota. ZipRecruiter 1-click application took 6 pages of clicks. Halvor. Robotexting. They call you and then they hang up immediately. Pets and riders okay. You can bring them the orientation, which is a big fucking plus. They run east of I-35. Dry or reefer or flatbed, your choice, I guess. 59 cents per mile. They pay you zip code to zip code, which is a big drawback. Already 59 cents per mile is pretty damn low, and then they're cutting that down even lower by saying, oh, well, if you go to fucking Las Vegas, well, it's a 20-mile long fucking town. The second you get 5 miles near that town, we're stopping the payment. Should be fucking door to door. Should be address to address. Hub miles, whatever the hell you want to call it. Harmone Enterprises LLC. Never called me back. HBM Express. It's a Craigslist ad. 630-402-6009, which means Chicago area code. Even though he claims Warrensburg, Missouri. I don't know where the fuck Warrensburg is, but I know it's in fucking Missouri. No less than 1,500 miles a week. Flat rate weekly pay of $1,500 a week. Family dollar account. That means touch freight. They want you to fill out an IntelliApp application, but the company does not exist on the Driver Pulse app, where 99% of all companies do IntelliApps are. A year later, I started getting text from 404 491-0408, which is an Atlanta area code, from Dean. I sent a message back asking for more details about the job, and he immediately sent 2 more texts claiming now his name was James. What happened to Dean? These texts were 2 fucking minutes apart. I know for a fucking fact, that a name change takes years to fully run through the system. This motherfucker did it in 2 minutes flat. What's your secret, Dean? Or, excuse me, James. What's your secret? DJ? JD? What's your fucking name? I don't fucking know. Who gives a shit? Fuck you, HBM Express. Now they're claiming that it's a reefer position at 65 cents per mile. They're on my do not contact list for obvious fuck you reasons. Heartland, aka Heartland Express, and whatever the fuck else they want to call themselves. I tried to apply with these pieces of shit for many motherfucking years. All they did was dick me around. Multiple different people, multiple different recruiters, multiple different phone calls, multiple different emails. All they did was fuck me, so fuck you back. Fuck Heartland Express, Heartland, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. Hee-Ho Corporation. Should be hee-haw for Heartland. Hee-Ho Corporation. Chicago Liars. Do not contact list. Hail. Or how the fuck you supposed to say that? H-E-Y-L. Never called me back. Multiple exclamation points. Hill Bros, 1 word. AKA Hill Bros Transportation. 3 words. So why Hill Bros, 1 word, and then Hill Bros. Hill Bros is 1 word, which is 2. 1 word, and then AKA Hill Brothers Transportation. Why wouldn't you, Hill, why? Why is spaces sometimes, spaces not other? That makes no fucking sense. Anyway. That right there, right out of the gate. Red flag. Multiple fucking company names, and they're spelling it different ways each time. And different recruiters are pronouncing it different ways. Red fucking flags. So obviously, never went to go work for these people for obvious fucking reasons. If you're raising red flags right out of the gate, and I'm focused on what the fuck is wrong with you people that you can't even spell or pronounce or say your fucking name correctly across the board, I'm fucking hyperfixating on that, which is probably my problem, but it's just, I've learned to trust my instincts. My instincts are never fucking wrong. I'm telling you, there's a problem with this company, clearly. So, let's continue. They will not call you unless you agree to their bullshit terms in the application. They want you to agree to their terms. Oh, if you click this, the fucking little thing will not highlight so that you can click it. It's grayed out. So you have to click the box that says that you agree to let them text you, which may cost you money through your plan. They'll email the fuck out of you whenever the hell they please. They may send you letters in the mail, blah, blah, blah. They may fucking sell your information to whoever the hell they want in the California Privacy Act and whatever the hell else. You know, they can do whatever the fuck they want, but they're not going to let you click submit and call me because I'm interested in working for you fuckers until I click this box. Again, red flag number fucking 2. Hyperfixating on one thing, somehow, that's just how my mind works. Well, here's another fucking problem. They want to sell your shit and they want you to agree to it. Otherwise, they ain't fucking calling you and you aren't submitting your information to them unless they get to sell it to somebody else. Red flag number fucking 2. Then they never called me back. I've applied with them, 8 fucking times? I've got a lot of exclamation points on here. The last application I filled out with them, I didn't even bother putting any information of mine whatsoever. Just call me, state, call, town, me, call at me.xxx, shit like that. All this information just fake, just fucking call me. If you want me to agree to your information, well, you can sell that fucking email all day long. Ain't gonna hurt me a bit. Sell my address, doesn't matter. It's 6969 Go Fuck Yourself Boulevard, you know what I mean? By all means, drop me a letter. So, I didn't bother putting any of my information in the last time I applied with these guys. Because I've applied with them so many fucking times and they Never called me back. That's how many times I've applied with them. Only my phone number. And they still never called. They're not taking the application process seriously, so why the fuck should I? All they did was robo-message the fuck out of me. They did exactly what I said they were going to do. They sold my shit to somebody else and just spammed the fuck out of me. They're on my do not contact list. Higher Impact Recruiting LLC. I never even applied with them. I have no other information on there because I didn't fucking care. Hung up. That was the end of it. Hirschbach. Yeah, they just said that fucking... No, I got nothing. I got fucking nothing. Seen their trucks all over the goddamn place. I got fucking nothing. Dry van, maybe reefer, usually Freightliner. That's just what I've seen. So I'm assuming that's the case. Just applied with them a shit ton of times and I got nothing. So never called me back. HIT Trucking. Is that HIT? Is it HIT? There's no period, so it must be HIT. Or height? Height Trucking? Never called me back. H&L, one word, no spaces. H&L Trucking. Never called me back. Hogan! Oh, fuck these motherfuckers. Right there, buddies. Okay, aka Hogan Transports. Never called me back. I got like 10 fucking exclamation points on here. I have heard stories about these motherfuckers. Holy fuck. Okay. Finally called me after 6 years of applying. Never said why they took so long. I even reconfirmed with them that they were actually the company and not a third-party recruiter. Pamela Morris is the one that finally contacted me, 314-813-2729. Then she had me apply again. Immediately after, I got an email from William Gewesinger, 314-813-2718. Why is it that one person tells me to apply and then a completely different person responds to that application? I'm starting to see the company is so fucked up on the inside, which may be one of the reasons why nobody ever gets a call back from them. I'm wondering how the fuck they're finding drivers for their trucks when I have heard so many fucking stories. Oh, I've been applying with them for years. No shit, I've been applying with them for fucking years. What the fuck is wrong with these assholes? Well, here's part of the fucking problem right here. Let's delve a little deeper. This company seems to be as well organized as a spilled bag of sand. I wrote that down. Then, the next day, I got a text from a random number telling me to fill out yet another Hogan application. I wonder why people hate Hogan. Not Hulk Hogan. No, not that Hogan. Douchebag trucker Hogan. So, I wonder why I've never heard any good fucking stories about these assholes. Let's continue with what they put me through. That would make me 3 applications in 2 days. Then, over the course of the next few days, I kept receiving robo-messages from Pamela and William that kept saying, fill out an application, fill out an application, fill out a fucking application. So I blocked the jerks. Moving on. Holland Enterprises LLC never called me back. Who's your air road warrior? 877-756-5315. That's all I got for him. Hot Seat Inc. Never called me back. 4 exclamation points. Do not contact list. HSM, or is it HSM Solutions, aka Hickory Springs Manufacturing, aka HSM Logistics and Services, aka Hickory Springs MFG period Co. Jesus Christ, how many AKAs do you need for one company? I wrote that down. Fort Smith, Arkansas is where they claim to be out of. $1,500 a week. They claim $20 per week for full benefits and pet insurance. Hub miles, not zip code to zip code. Home every week. Pet and rider program, whatever the fuck that means. Mostly no touch freight. They claim to be based out of Fort Smith, Arkansas, but according to their Intella app, they are in North Carolina, which is East Coast. And the company is actually called HSM Logistics and Services, LLC, another AKA. 828-328-2213 and 980-229-5561. If none of those red flags were popping up for you, by all means, give them a call. You deserve it. Hunt! I got nothing. Fucking blank. Impact Solutions, aka AH Trucking, listed above. IMG, is that supposed to stand for image? Is it IMG? IMG Trucking, or is it IMG Trucking? We're gonna go with that one. Chicago, OTR, day driving only. So they won't allow you to drive at nights. Yes, I ask questions that are that fucking in-depth. Inland Express. Because we don't know how to spell. I never even applied with these jackasses. They robo-message the fuck out of me. They require a hazmat, and they're on my do not contact list. Integrity Logistics, Inc. Kentucky is where they are out of. Manual transmission trucks only. Inter24. One word. Inter24 LLC. Sounds like a Chicago name. Guess what? It is. Chicago, flexible ELD, 65 cents per mile. J&R, one word. J&R Schugel, never called me back, and no rental car. Jadon Jordan Trucking Group. Why do you need that long of a fucking... Never called me back. They're fraudulent. They're on my do not contact list. J. Hainway Transportation Logistics LLC. I got fucking nothing. It's blank. J's May LLC. Kansas City. They don't answer phone calls. It just rings and rings and rings and rings like the Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going. JB Hunt. Never called me back. Fuck them. Just fuck them. JB Pro Logistics Inc. plays games. Oh, just like JB Hunt. And they won't answer questions. JDEE Transport Services out of Joplin. One-click application on ZipRecruiter was 50 fucking questions long. 50! Technically, I guess that's one click, so they didn't lie. I know what a red flag looks like. Do you guys see it waving in the air? Oh, I must be colorblind because it looks purple to me. I'm gonna work for them guys. JDR Solutions LLC. Joplin. Never called me back. Multiple applications. Jed Logistics LLC. I never applied with these fuckers. They're out of Barry, Texas. These jackasses want you to download some custom app just to apply with them. I wonder why I never applied with them. So, never apply with them. They contact me out of the blue and tell me to download their shit. Which is probably virus to a motherfucker, so. Even though them contacting you is unsolicited, they're on my do not contact list, and just like every other company that's on my do not contact list, they kept sending emails to my spam folder. JRD Transportation. Teams only. Jet. Never called me back! 6 exclamation points. When they finally did, I was in another phone call and they called me repeatedly and kept locking up my fucking screen so I couldn't interact with my phone when I needed to push buttons on it during that phone call. Thank you, Jet. Assholes. The recruiter was extremely quiet when I finally called the fuckers back. He was talking very fucking quiet. And I had my volume turned all the fucking way up. And I put my headphones in so I could try to listen. But I couldn't hear the bitch! Anyway. So what happened was, talking to this person who's extremely fucking quiet, she transfers me, I think is what she fucking said, to somebody else. All of a sudden I just hear boop, and I'm assuming I'm supposed to fucking just start talking, so I left my information and nobody ever fucking called me back. I don't know about you, but red flag fucking city. JH Trucking LLC. Ailmay, Arkansas. Flexible ELD. JRC, aka James River Carriers. They refuse to answer my questions. JS Transportation LLC out of Kansas City. Justin Time Transport. Not just in time. Justin. Somebody's name, Justin. Time Transportation. Anyway, Justin Time Transport. ZipRecruiter never called me back. Recent experience. After 6 months I reapplied. They waited a week before starting to send me robo messages. Still never called me back. Justin. Just a bunch of fucking red flags. JVF Transport LLC. Never called me back. K&B. No pet or riders. 65 mile per hour. 62 cent per mile. Kept sending me emails to my spam folder telling me they wanted me. If these emails were legit, why are they going to my spam folder? They texted me out of nowhere and I asked them if they had amended their no pet policy yet. They said no. So then why the fuck are they sending me emails asking me that they want me to fucking work for them? That's not a red flag. That's a red fucking sledgehammer upside the goddamn skull. They are on my do not contact list for obvious reasons. CAG! Keenan Advantage Group. They keep calling themselves different things depending on who you ask. 60 cent per mile, no pets. KDA Logistics Inc. Never called me back, wasted my time applying, sent an email to my spam folder saying that they chose to go with someone else. Like I fucking care. Kell Logistics. Wichita, Liars out of Chicago. 65 cent per mile, 3,000 miles a week, dry van, 1 year OTR experience required, 708-465-3447 if you're interested. Kime Logistics Inc. No rental car, 55 cent per mile. They're on my do not contact list. King's Eagle Inc. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Never called me back. KKW Trucking Inc. Are those the guys that have like the checkered flag or the skunk or something like that as their logo? I never even applied with them. 52 cent per mile. 7 to 10 days out for 2 days home time. 6 months experience required. 909-869-1204 if that sounds good to you. KLLM Transport, as previously mentioned, their fucking buddy company above. Never called me back! 6 exclamation points. 65 cent per mile. Practical miles, not zip code to zip code. Their quote. No touch, mostly drop and hook. Virtual orientation option. What the fuck does that mean? Like a Zoom meeting or something? And how fucking long does it last? Don't know. Earn money on and off the road. Whatever the fuck that means. Direct quote. Not the whatever the fuck is mine, but the on and off the road is theirs. What the fuck does that mean? They make you accept their terms or they will not call you. We've already spoken about that. 888-460-6481. When the idiots finally called me, they were asking why I was calling them. You fucking called me! What the fuck, KLLM? I can see why you're buddies with that other fucking company. Their automated system said they were going to put me in touch with a recruiter, But the person that actually answered told me that they were going to transfer me to an actual recruiter. I wonder if I can massage my dead brain cells that they have killed with their fucking stupidity back to life. Ugh. I mean, I feel the migraines, but the stupidity just keeps on coming! I'm surprised anybody can function in this fucking world with the level of jackassery that happens. Pissed off truckers, I'm telling you, if you run across a pissed off trucker, just sit there and go, you have every right to be pissed off. Every fucking right in the world. I accept this as reality. You deserve to be fucking pissed off. You remember back in the fucking 80s and 90s and whatnot where everybody was, the postal workers, they went nuts and just fucking started killing everybody. That needs to be the level of, you know what? The dude's just gone postal. The dude's just gone trucking. There needs to be a fucking thing. Truckers just need to fucking get out. You know what? Fuck you and just run this asshole off the road. Fuck that. Run him off the fucking road. Just kill everybody. Get him out of the fucking way. If the motherfucker just goes nuts, you know what? Let him slide. If you're on the fucking jury, acquit him. Just, you have no fucking idea what that guy has gone through. The level of shit that is causing him a fucking constant migraine or a tumor in his asshole from the stress that he has gone through. Just cut the motherfucker some slack. Anyway, trying to help my migraine go down. I'm literally getting fucking irritated. This is a very shittily put together company. You do not want to be a part of it. I fucking warned you. It's up to you. You want to fucking go hang out with them, whatever. It's on you, Bretta. So, you got their phone number. They're on my do not contact list. Whatever you want to do is on you. Cock. Or is it Coke? Coke. K-O-C-H is Coke. They robo-message the fuck out of you. They say they won't work with me because of another piece of shit company called Coldliner Express, who stole my $2,000 fucking paycheck and called it an advance. An advance. What fucking company have you ever heard of that gave a $2,000 advance to any trucker ever? Sounds like bullshit, doesn't it? So they lied their fucking asses off. They said they paid me that money. I had to pay my fucking taxes on money they never paid me. Liars, defrauders, fuck Coldliner Express out of Columbus, Ohio. Hope you motherfuckers get cancer and die, you rotten pieces of shit. Anyway, Cock, Coke, whatever is on my do not contact list. So if you want to believe the word of a bunch of fucking liars, I don't want to fucking work for you. Night Transportation, K-N-I-G-H-T. Alleged Swift partner. Never called me back. Cuscuary. You fucking tell me how to say it. Is the K silent? Why put the K in there then? Flatbed only. If you want to fucking work for him, there you go. Red flag for me. It's a red flag for me. May not be for you. Maybe you have fun with him. Alright? Alright? There you go. Destiny's couple. Have fun.